Imagine you're in a house all alone. It's dark and rainy outside. Your doors are locked, but you're still scared. You have to find your flashlight so you can see. When you turn on your flashlight, you look around to see if anyone is there. You point your flashlight up, and suddenly you see someone passing by. You quickly turn around and see the dark hallway that leads down to a dark basement. And you're too afraid to make any movement, so you just stand there frozen. This is a fear called sclerophobia. Here's another example. Do you ever get the feeling when you're in the shower that someone's watching you? If you do, that's a sign of sclerophobia. Maybe you've had these feelings in the past, and you're thinking to yourself, maybe I had this fear. Don't be nervous, because there are ways you can deal with it. According to a continuing professional development of CPD of UK, sclero comes from a Latin word which means crime or wickedness, and phobia means fear. In addition, Clarity, a UK citizen-centric health data management platform based in the UK, states that there are many symptoms of sclerophobia. Different people have different symptoms, and it can be shown differently. Some can be extreme and some can be minor. People have experienced physical symptoms such as dizziness, nausea, chills, panic attacks, hot flashes, and difficulty breathing. This source also states that people have feelings of guilt, anxieties, withdrawal from social situations, and feelings of dread. Allow me to tell you about my experience. I was resting in my room, and suddenly my mom called me. She told me that our house in America has been burglarized, and they took our jewelry and messed up everything in our house. Luckily, our neighbors and uncles were there to call police, but I was in total shock. I had so many thoughts and emotions, and I just didn't know how to feel. I even had a few nightmares and woke up tired in the morning. Since then, I started locking my bedroom doors when I go to sleep or whenever I'm home alone, and I tend to stay in my room more often. Whenever I hear a sound, I get scared and become very alert. I couldn't do anything on my own, even if it was a simple task like going outside to throw the trash. I hated the feeling and wanted to overcome it, but it was too difficult to do it on my own. Here are some ways to deal with sclerophobia. According to CPD of UK, the first way is to go see a talking therapist. A therapist would help the most because their job is to help the person with their mental and physical issues and just help them become a better person. They could help you better understand how you're feeling and be more in touch with your emotions. A therapist won't judge you and can be very open to speak your mind. They will try to find ways. They will try to find the best solutions to solve your problems. The second way is to take medication, usually prescribed by a psychiatrist. This source continues that medication allows a person to clear their mind of random thoughts. According to Britannica, some medications that can help are prescribed tranquilizers, which help relieve intense anxiety, fear, and tension. Although this medicine works well, this medicine may become very addictive. Clarity states that you can also take beta blockers to decrease rapid heart rate and the physical symptoms of anxiety. The last way to deal with sclerophobia is self-defense classes. It is a very effective way to treat sclerophobia because it helps boost your confidence skill and you can learn to protect yourself when you're scared. For me, as time passed by and my 8th grade impact trip came, I did a lot of hard things, which meant facing my fears. Some ways that helped me a bit is having fun and just trying to ignore all the thoughts in my head. What's interesting is that you can't really overcome sclerophobia by facing your fears. Helpguide.org says that when you're actually exposed to a thing you fear, the terror is automatic and overwhelming. Understanding your phobia is the first step to overcoming it. It is also important to know that phobias are common. Sometimes it's okay to be scared, but having sclerophobia has actually challenged me to go outside my comfort zone and be more creative in finding ways to overcome my fears. Thank you.